was written for Ingrid. We all remember Ingrid here. She used to be in Survivors. She used to do the illustrations. She was a singer, songwriter, poet. And I used to talk to her about music. I couldn't sing. I still can't sing. And I'd be mortified to sing in public. And so I was talking to her about what it's like when you sing, the process in your body, in your physical body, to take that emotional, mental jump. So this is what the poem is about. And so I'm going to have to sing to you in order to get the poem to. So I'll sing afterwards. It's going to be a Robbie Burns song. It's called The Winter It Is Past. In Ireland, that's got cut down to the Curragh of Kildare, which is just a few verses, and the verse, the Curragh of Kildare. And I want you to sing it back to me, yeah? If you can. So this is called Song Sing Me, and it's for Ingrid. I become the music, leave my body far behind, join the next note in its dance upon the air, delighting in its there, not there-ness. The music's invisible architecture, building the next second, and as it draws to a close, I step somehow back into the flesh and blood I am, yet altered by the music's presence. Within me, molecule by molecule, I forever becoming a now. Thank you. In 1963, Christie of Planksty. Planksty to Irish music and English folk music are like what the Beatles were to pop music. They just took old outdated Irish music. Irish music before that was an old man in a pub going, yeah, and everyone going, good man, Kenny, good man, good man. It's like Riverdance. Before Riverdance, I don't like Riverdance, but before Riverdance, Irish dancing was men with big fat bellies having purple strokes and they're going, good man, Paddy, keep it up, and Paddy looked like he was just about to collapse. So it goes like this. So Christie went to the library, saw the Burns, cut it down into a song, and the refrain became the Curragh of Kildare. It's now sort of the national song of Kildare. So what you've got to sing back to me is, and it's straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. So, story is, she's a Scottish lass, her soldier boy is sent to the Curragh of Kildare. And she does what any woman would do. She ties up her hair, enlists in the army as a guy, and follows him. So, there you go. John did that for me. Didn't you, John? Yes. So it goes like this, the Curragh of Kildare. Oh, the winter it has passed, and the summer's come at last, and the small birds are singing in this tree. Oh, the little hearts are glad, oh, but mine is very sad, for my true love is far away from me. And it's straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. The rose upon the briar and the waters running clear bring joy to the linnet and the bee. All the little hearts are blessed, ah, but mine can know no rest, for my true love is far away from me. This is the bit where you come in now. And it's straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. All ye who are in love, aye, and cannot it remove, oh, I pity the pain that you endure, for experience lets me know that your, no, come on in, come. That your heart is full of woe, and the woe that no mortal can endure. And it's straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. For it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. Thank you. This is called Like Music Made Visible. We did some footage and the sound got lost, and my little girl was on it. It was at a wedding, and she was running through all the people in and out, and when there was sound, all you could hear is her laughter, but you couldn't see her anywhere. And I just thought memories like that, a shaky home movie. So this is called Like Music Made Visible. You forever always like music made visible, running through my thoughts, memories shaky home movie. Here a grinning granny with half a head most of the time, or an uncle with a cloud upon his head. There the camera elects to look at only the grass, or an ant always on the edge of a frame, quiet but not quiet, one of the almost dares. An uncle represented by his shiny new shoes and a sudden fallen shot of skies and a passing bird. These black and white people in their black and white world, moving through silence as if they were swimming through time, flirting now or shying from the camera's gaze, as the footage comes to an abrupt stop, with you forever always, like music and Visiblel. And the last one is called The Cupboard of the Yesterdays. I was reading Saki, I don't know if you know Saki, Edwardian sort of wit, very funny stories, short stories. And The Cupboard of the Yesterdays is one of his anti-war stories. He got shot in 1916, he jumped into a foxhole, guy lit up and he said, "Put out that damn cigarette," and that German sniper got him. So, Cupboard of the Yesterdays. The war marches across the map on little coloured pins, blood red for us and bright green for them. The colours faltering in the candlelight after the lights had gone out. One can still see holes from the previous war that pinned men down so that they would never move again. They, the never returning. The cupboard of the yesterdays falling from my mother's sleepy hand. War is a cruelly destructive thing. It both begins and ends. Men wriggle on their coloured pins and die. Saki smiles sardonically from the thighs of peace. I move a pin to where father maybe is. I am glad mother sleeps at last. In the summer of now, a bullet splintered bone, my father falls. The agony of the moment revealed in the telegram that will come a month later. Father has become history. Mother will read her Saki and cry and try not to let me see her cry. I, a small boy, cannot cry. That appears like a fairy story. What war awaits me? Thank you.